Hello, my name is Dennis Connolly, and you're probably thinking, what is this? Why is my website on this video, and who am I? So my name is Dennis Connolly. I'm actually a web developer. My company I'm partnered with, we do websites, and I actually work in the plaza. My father owns Connolly's Diamond Gallery down the road. So I wanted to just kind of stay near home in Newton Plaza, and I've been looking at everyone's websites and trying to make these videos and showing people just a potential, I guess I'd say, either upgrade or something to make you aware of in case you weren't about your website, is because that's what I do now also in part with the store. I'll say the jewelry store. So obviously, as you see here, we have your website, and I just wanted to point out a few things. I don't know if you've ever considered upgrading or if your website's up and that it is what it is. But I just wanted to make you aware of just a few points, and there's a lot more to it and a lot of things that we can offer. But in terms of a website, I wanted to show you yours and bring up the words called responsive layout or responsive design. And that applies to websites that actually adapt to what screen size they're on. So more and more people are using smartphones, they're using tablets, and they're searching for businesses and they're searching for just everything on their phones, as you probably already could guess. So since more and more people are doing that, websites need to be able to like adapt to them and be able to be viewed properly. So I want to show you just an example. So this is your website on my computer at home. It's just a desktop. And what happens is when I make it smaller, let's say to like the size of like closer like a smartphone size screen, this is what we have. So if you look here, if you notice, I now have to scroll left and right. If I were on my phone, this is what it would make me do. And you'd have to scroll around. So that is what's called, it's not a responsive design because it doesn't respond to the size of the frame it's in. So I wanted to give you an example of a website. This is my website, for instance. This is, and I'll include this with you so you could see it. But my website, it has obviously a lot of information on it about what I can do, what we can do for websites. There's me right there, Dennis Connolly. There's all my information. But I want you to take note at what happens when I change the size of mine. As you see, and I go slowly, it starts to collapse on itself and it repositions itself into a very, very friendly, viewable screen area. So what happens now that I have this in the middle, now when I go up to the middle, you still have now a convenient drop down instead of having all of those labels. And then as you go, it keeps it all in just an up and down motion, which is what your smartphone likes to do. You just scroll up and down, and it puts it all into order, along with all the pictures and the previews, and all the contact information is now all lined up for you, and it's called a responsive layout. So I just wanted to bring that up as a thing for you to see. I'm not sure how aware you are of your website, but it is important to have something that's modern. One of the things that Google's been doing too, so we're on Google here, and we're going to say Google mobile friendly. So what Google actually did is they have a little test thing. They want more and more people in searches to have mobile friendly websites. So I wanted to take yours and just show you what it is I mean. So when I do this and I have them analyze it, so it takes a few seconds to do it. So Google doesn't identify as yours as, but I explained why it doesn't adapt to a mobile phone kind of size. So that is how it sees it. So I just wanted to introduce myself and give you a little live demonstration of your website. If this is totally out of the blue and you're like, I don't know why this guy is talking to me about websites, I really don't care, then, I mean, obviously you shut it off now, that's fine. But I did want to introduce myself. I do websites. My company is massive. I'm partnered with a website mega company. They've done thousands of websites. This is an example of one that I have now on the back of the screen. These are just sample ones, but they look modern, they're responsive, they feel great, they allow you to do all of the modern things. Like we have really good packages for all these different types of things. There's another example of a website. They're fully done, they do a great job, they have 24-hour customer service, and I mean it's really just a great solution. And I wanted to reach out as someone who is local. I'm trying to just reach out to those around who may be in need, I say, or could benefit their business from having an up-to-date, really, really clean, nice website. So I do hope to hear from you. My name is Dennis Connolly. You can find my number right here. You can just pause the video and there's my contact information right there in front of you. And I'd love to hear from you. If you want to find out more, please feel free. I can do a free live demo, a version of like your website, and just a completely free go through all the avenues and show you what it could look like. I can do that. I can do, I mean, anything you need. So I do appreciate your time, and I look forward to hearing from you. Thank you.